Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. He can run onto that.
Well, I think it's safe to assume, Peter, that Diego Forlan will pose this side's greatest threat, regardless of whatever position he plays.
Which is testament. There's the hit!
What a save by the keeper.
That was
No way.
superb
Keeper
goalkeeping.
saved that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. He's got
Oh,
tall.
lucky
And
escape.
he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Barcelona would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, well played, well played. Ronaldinho. Can he spark a counter here? And that is a little undercooked. And he was quick to react. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. Koundé.
Oh, I fucked up.
And the shot!
Ah,
Goal! Barcelona!
goal by the
Terrible error, duly punished. Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
That's good vision. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
30 minutes gone. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, super find. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's anyone's ball now. And another try! They've done
A
it!
bullet shot by Forlan. Two
And
shots
they're
to
at it again in double quick time. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Mbappé. Cruyff. Vinicius Junior. And that has been cleared. Mendieta. And here's the chance to counter. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Shapes to shoot!
nice.
There it is!
Good goal.
And the second half is off to a flyer!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cruyff might just make this. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Chouameni.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off, for the moment at least.
Ter Stegen gets rid without sophistication. Camavinga.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Could be danger here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Messi put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's got away. Great chance!
Ah,
And it's in!
good goal by the
Two to the
opponent.
good! They have breathing space!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Messi. That is good strength. This is promising. Very nicely done. Messi! Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
This their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass
Bad
is intercepted. And it's Guardiola. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. The final 5 minutes. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Mbappé.
It should be a goal.
Real chance! There's a goal! With so little time left, grandstand finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And he's intervened well there.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the
Oh,
ball
bad
in the mixer, and quickly.
Messi. Lovely feet. And he'll shoot here. Spectacular save. Oh, what has happened here? Luis Suarez!
Ah.
Really well taken goal. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And the referee brings it to a close. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sad.
taking ages to connect. Taking ages to happening. The YouTube is also glitching, I think.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Spread out to the left, Nuno Mendes. No outsmarting him this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's chosen to go back.
Offside, isn't it?
Super ball. Caught offside that time.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Olise. Nuno Mendes. He is through here.
Offside,
And
again
that's
offside.
a good ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rummenigge. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Messi. It is a corner.
Could pass the ball.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Nicely weighted ball. And Messi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Nuno Mendes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that looks a decent ball. Mosquera. He's found a way. Great hit! It's there!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah,
What a
I think
pass,
we
what a
may have had
pass.
too many defenders ball watching
What
then
a
because they
defensive
just lost
tackle.
sight of the real danger.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Olise. Big header! And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Shapes to shoot!
Oh, no way, no
It's
way.
in!
No way Rumi scored there.
And with that goal comes comfort.
Hello, hello.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them
bad
where
one.
they want them.
He's gone for goal! Fair attempt,
I have
just the
friendly
wrong
for
outcome.
friendly.
Rice just can't be faulted
Bro,
for
हाथ से
taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Hello, I need to.
Yildiz. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh.
Oh, well played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Just about up to the hour now.
এত open
And he's
space.
in on
Hey,
goal.
goal,
Can he
goal.
finish?
Oh my god, how did he miss
Now
that?
that is commitment to the cause.
এটা কি মিস ছিল ভাই? এত টাইম.
Defending of the desperate variety. Mbappé. And Mosquera. Rice. Hernes.
Such good technique.
Rummenigge. Great ball, and he's in here.
Ah,
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Portugal finding their passes. Rice for Olise. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a
অভিষেক
certain
সিংকে
sixth
নাকি
sense.
মোহনবাগান নিয়েছে?
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Dink through. Now it's Mbappé. Out for a throw. Beckenbauer. Mateus.
Oh no.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappé. Time and again they are repelled. Could move up a gear here. Koundé cuts out the pass. Nuno Mendes. Conte. Modric. Kagawa looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's found a way through.
Unnecessary.
And that is as far as it goes. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but
Unnecessary.
one evidently
এতগুলো প্লেয়ারকে
undeniably
নিয়ে
better
করবেটা
equipped
কি
than the
মোহনবাগান,
other.
আমি এটা জানতে চাই।
Rummenigge claiming the man of
এতগুলো
the match
প্লেয়ার নিয়ে
award,
করবেটা
and
কি?
there is very little room for argument.
কাকে ছেড়ে কাকে খেলাবে?
What are your thoughts on
সুয়েলভার্ট
today's
তো
game
খারাপ
then, Jim?
খেলছে না,
I think
সুয়েলভার্ট
we
তো
just
ভালোই
saw a
খেলছে।
team
ও
winning
যেটুকুনি চান্স
by
পাচ্ছিল
playing to their
সেটুকুনি চান্স
strengths.
পাবে না,
There
কিয়ান
was a
এলে।
clear picture of what they set
ও
out to
চান্স
do,
পাবে,
and the
কিয়ান
players
পাবে না,
were
এরকমই হবে।
determined to deliver it, and they did.
কি করছে ম্যানেজমেন্ট?
And with that, it's time for me to
আর
thank Jim
প্লেয়ারগুলোর এত
Begley.
দাম বাড়িয়ে দিচ্ছে না? ফালতু। এত টাকা এরা ডিজার্ভই করে না। ও তুমি তো মেসি ভক্ত। মায়ামি ভার্সেস পিএসজি, মানে কোনো আশা কি দেখতে পাচ্ছ মায়ামির? মায়ামির আমি তো দেখতে পাচ্ছি না কোনো আশা, সত্যি কথা বললে। 1% হ্যাঁ, ওই 1% হোপ তো থাকেই। অনলাইন আছো? কাম অনলাইন, কাম অনলাইন। অ্যাকচুয়ালি ক্লাব ওয়ার্ল্ড কাপ দেখছি না, রোনাল্ডো নেই বলে। ফলো আপই করছি না। মাঝে, মাঝে কোনো হাইলাইট ভেসে উঠলো সেটা দেখি। তো ফ্রি কিক এবং আমার তো মনে হয় মেসি মানে ওয়ার্ল্ডের বেস্ট ফ্রি কিক টেকার। হওয়ার থেকে আর মনে হয় কটা গোল দূরে আছে মনে হয়। ওকে, ওকে। ওয়েটিং। লেটস গো। হলো।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Really is quite a sight to... Had a shot!
ও গুরুদেব,
And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
And it's Stoichkov. Quality ball. That's a sharp pass.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
That's a good run he's making there. And that has put a halt to things. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cristiano Ronaldo!
what a goal, what a goal.
It's in!
Well, once more, it's
There
him,
were no chances
and we
even.
can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is
No
incredible.
way.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for goal.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was close. Law.
Oh,
Law. Great chance! It's there! They're
Passing.
level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that's a key interception. The pressing's intense, and it's paid
Oh.
off. And the shot!
oh, what a pass, what a pass.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Wan-Bissaka is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Kagawa. He could be in here. He's picked his way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pinches it off him. Kagawa. Kagawa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Passing is crisp and sharp. Perez. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Brave.
Chance!
Oh.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually
Close,
didn't do an
close,
awful
close.
lot wrong, to be honest. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Tries to get it clear. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst
I
decision
thought
he
you
could
were
have made.
busy.
Ernest.
Sorry, bro, I couldn't come live 2 days.
Oh, good-looking
Or
ball.
3 days, I don't remember.
Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Yeah,
There's
30
the
minutes
whistle for
only.
half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and
Okay,
each
after
side
this,
has
let's play.
contributed in
You're talking
equal
about
part.
in
Couple of very good goals
last
for
day
the
you're
crowd to
talking
enjoy,
about
and a game which is
found
right
out a
on
new
the
way
edge.
to
At half-time,
its
it's one
color.
each.
Please show me.
It's been a really interesting game up to now,
Found some free
and the
time.
sides
My
are
pleasure, bro.
predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're into the second 45. Kagawa. And the pass is
come on.
intercepted.
Oh,
Hits one!
oh, what?
And it's a goal!
Oh, good
Well, it's
passing, good
hardly
passing.
a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Kagawa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappé. Driving forward.
Ah,
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
I wanted to
good
fake
read.
shot.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vieira. Kagawa. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now he's off and running. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, where did I pass? Shit.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ernest. Chouameni. Beckenbauer deals with that
Come on.
comfortably. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
Ah,
If
what did-
only the pass could have completed its journey.
Foul.
That's a bad place to
Beckham
challenge.
zone.
What's he giving? The referee has given a free
I
kick
need to score.
just outside the box. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Too close.
Beckham!
Los, after this match, let's play a friendly.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And a header!
Oh, I hit the...
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score. Law.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh,
Griezmann!
oh.
Referee looks at his watch and
Okay,
blows his whistle.
Good play,
Well,
good play.
what a game.
That's really
Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
Hello, everybody.
GG শুভজিৎ, GG. শুভজিৎ ভাই, there. ইজি চান্স মিস আমি কয়েকটা তো খুব ভালো সেভ দিয়ে দিয়েছে গোলকিপার। পাসেস গুলো ভালো খেলেছো খুব। It today. New formation. I'm trying something new today. সুজিত, ইনস্টাতে রয়েছো? তোমার সাথে কানেক্ট করার কোনো ওয়ে নেই আমার, তাহলে তোমার ইনস্টা আইডিটা দিয়ে দাও, না আমি দিয়ে দেবো।
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. And he'll shoot here.
Okay.
And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Mateus knew immediately he didn't.
Messi!
Kick shot. What happened to
really
kick
should have
shot?
been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Cafu. Oh, that's a key interception. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders.
Those long passes are getting dangerous and dangerous day by day.
That was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Interesting ball. Now that's well seen too. Dembele. Now it's Dembele. Dembele. He's picked his way through. Up he goes!
Oh,
Decent enough try.
very close.
That
very
is
close.
a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo
Oh,
is
where
strong
did I
and
pass?
the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Thuram. That's good pressing. Oh, he's been caught napping. Beckenbauer. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Eto'o.
Oh,
Eto'o. Hernes. Rummenigge.
hey.
He's dealt with that really well.
Oh, what
He's
a
gone
defending.
down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Yaya Toure. Cafu. And here's Mohamed Salah. Kagawa. He steps
Oh, where
in,
did I pass?
and that's the end of
Again.
that. Mateus. Yaya Toure. The ball has bounced loose now.
Oh, this should
Looks
reach
to
him. This
go
should
up
reach him.
and
Yes.
over.
And this should reach him too.
Mbappé.
Yes. And this should. Oh,
Mbappé showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Hey.
Well, I'm not
It's
sure how the
lagging
stats
again.
look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Hernes. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And no, that was never going to make it.
Ah, bad pass.
And
mate.
it's
Bad
Dembele.
pass.
That's a nicely
Oh,
weighted
what a pass. What a pass.
And
What
the
a pass.
shot!
Oh, what a save.
Got to be quick to recover this.
Nice.
Oh, what has happened here?
Oh,
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
it has been even so far.
And we have our very first corner. An audacious
what a shot.
attempt. It's
Oh my
Ramos
God.
who's going to get there.
Oh, why can't they
Rummenigge!
clear the ball? Just clear the ball for me.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want
Are
of
you guys
trying.
facing
So
any
nothing to
glitch
show as yet.
today?
At the break, it's 0-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Number 22, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 15, Dembele.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 13, Baptiste.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
David Villa.
Oh,
David Villa!
Save.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rummenigge.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tomiyasu. And it's Yaya Toure. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the idea was a good one. It's
A goal.
Kagawa!
Oh, what a save by the
And he
keeper.
was
Come
there
on.
to get a vital touch.
How did he
Well,
save that?
someone's
How
doing
did he
his
save
job
that?
properly, Peter, that's for sure.
What a save by the keeper.
Messi goes short. And here's Conte!
Oh, goal line save, man. No way.
Now it's Mbappé. Mbappé! Mbappé!
Oh, how did I hit outside?
And that is wildly off
Lifted it.
target. David Villa. Showing good feet. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram spots it and
The
intercepts.
attendance for this match was 71,000.
No, that's been intercepted. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh,
David Villa. David Villa. David Villa! He's done very well to get to that.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's a fine interception.
That
a
will
bad
annoy the
passing
manager
again.
by
I'm playing
making
bad
themselves
passing.
too predictable here.
David Villa. David Villa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for the runner. Swept in. He can get that clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, bad passing again. Bad passing.
Out of play for a goal kick.
Even on your bad day, it's hard to score a goal against you. Ah,
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Mohamed Salah.
oh no, what happened?
Coming on the field. Number 21. Owen.
Happening.
Number 11. Frenkie de Jong. Substitutions taking place.
The game will disconnect.
And they're quick to get it back. Now it's De Jong. Mateus.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has
Almost
to be.
like this.
Araujo, very much a man of this moment.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It is going to need
Hard
30
to
more
score a
minutes.
goal against
No
you
winner
in
after 90.
PTS day.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen.
I think
The
this is
game's
the
been
closest
vibrant.
stat.
I think the atmosphere has
No.
remained buoyant,
Still you
and
have
we just
passed
need
lot.
the scoreline to step into line.
Give your support to our better stadium.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Good game, good game. Not over.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Hey,
Oh,
hey!
shooting chance!
Oh my god.
Denied by an
How did he
instinctive
even
save.
save
Really
that one?
anticipated that well, didn't he?
Wow, okay.
It's their second corner of the game.
এর পরেরটা তাহলে।
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Griezmann. He has found the way through. Oh, that's nice. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that defending is
Oh, good pass,
unapologetically
very good pass.
persistent. It's almost
Ball will go
personal.
to Owen, right?
It had to be.
He will try to score. Oh,
Batistuta!
এর পর এরপর।
Oh, what about that?
Good goal, good.
Finally!
Should have charged rather than guarding the
Perhaps
goal.
deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the first moment of real significance. He's looking for the runner here. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. There could be
Yeah, what's
trouble
that?
here. And here's Owen. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Ronaldinho. Some resolute defending there. Ronaldinho. And here's Batistuta. And the finish! Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time.
Oh, do you use smart assist? I don't
It is
think.
coming
I
down
don't
to
think
those last
it's a
15
smart
minutes.
assist.
A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Well, we are already up and running again. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. And here's Batistuta. Scholes. Mateus.
Oh.
Yaya Toure. And it's Figo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cafu picks it up out wide. Terrific header! And that would have won it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood.
Oh, then he's asking for
no.
trouble. And he's running through. He's one-on-one, surely. Now it's Owen.
Even on
Musiala.
your worst day, man, even on your
And
worst
time
day,
is
you
up.
you managed
Quite
to
a
win
game.
somehow.
One
How
that was
come you
always
win
on a knife
this
edge
game?
until the very
Oh
final
my God.
whistle. No shortage of endeavour.
it was so
efforts,
close.
At times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Good game, good game. Yeah, yeah. I could feel you. I could feel you. It happens someday. But even on your worst day, I couldn't score goals. That's the thing. Oh. Oh, Subhajit. Hey. My Insta ID, okay? একটা মেসেজ করে রেখে দাও। Yeah, I told him you don't use smart assist. I think smart assist for beginner people. Yeah, yeah. So what's your ranking? What's your ongoing ranking? Are you again in the top 100? He's also online. Don't know. Oh, you don't play. Okay. It takes a lot of time to grind. 49 is also good, man. But do you get badge for it? No, I don't think you get badge for. You get a badge for top 1000, I guess. This time. Yeah, you don't have time. Don't push then. For top 1000. Top 1000 batch is shit batch, man. Top 1000 batch is also good.
Hello
But
and
you are
welcome
used
one
to
and
top
all. The
100.
atmosphere building
That's
very
why.
nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise
The
is
top
fervent,
500 match.
the
There is
atmosphere
500.
frenetic.
I don't know.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The
Why
excitement
fake
has
shots are
really
not
picked up
working?
now, and I'm eager for the action to
Why they
start.
keep
Well,
game is
the
lagging.
pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
I should have gone for Mbappé.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Floated through. Hits one!
He couldn't control the ball.
Oh, they can break here. Mbappé. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van der Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing, and he loves those diagonals at times, and he's one to watch out for.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Rummenigge. Fiddles it through. Shapes to shoot!
A vital
Oh,
block.
that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Oh, good read.
That was
Where
well
did I
played,
pass again?
well
Again.
stopped.
Bien,
Rushing.
a player of legendary status. And the pass is intercepted. And a shot! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Short passes.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the
I
ball
am playing
just
this
didn't work
through
out
passing.
for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Bitter.
He won't be happy with that one.
Where? The final third
Just
and
as I
miss.
thought, Peter, it
Vital.
looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to...
Oh.
Hernes. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Mbappé!
Oh, how did he manage to
It's
shoot from
loose
there?
now,
Oh
and they
my
want to get
god.
it back. Mbappé.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vieira. Perez. Looking for options for movement. Well, the run has been sold a little bit. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and
Every
spills,
season
but
pushing
a
top
game which has
100
been
is
of a
a
very
big thing.
high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
But 250 is also not
So
bad.
we reach the halfway
Can't
point.
push.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Oh.
So we
Arey.
are still where we were at the beginning.
Come on,
It
why did I
is
stop
0-0
running?
at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Oh, great chance! Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that is asking for
Unnecessary,
trouble.
unnecessary. Totally unnecessary.
Chooses to go back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hernus. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Has a look and plays it forward. Rummenigge. He is just caressing the ball.
Oh.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as
Oh,
much
what a
as he
pass,
did
what a
then.
pass.
A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hey. Oh.
Shot a goal! And he
Good
hits
goal,
the
good goal.
net. That
Wow.
could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Wow.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way,
Okay,
only
okay,
to
okay.
outfox him by
Try the
going the
day.
other. Very nice.
Try the day with your girl. Let's go.
Substitution on the field. Number 22. Hernus.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Kagawa.
So, the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Hadrian.
Strokes him back.
Hey.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Haaland. And he's intervened well there. Adams. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, it's come loose. Rodri gets good distance on it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen
offside,
now.
offside.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Into the last 5 minutes.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Easing up.
That pass has been well intercepted. He's going for goal!
Oh.
He's tried one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tries to get it clear.
Oh,
And we're
good
done.
game. GG.
Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence,
Last
but
shot by
just one
Pedri was
goal to
good,
show
but
for all of that.
And now,
How would you sum up
Not
what
enough.
we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just
Two
undone by that
shots
second
on
half
target
goal.
and one goal. Wow, what a conversion. Game, Subhaji. Good game. GG. গুড গেম গুড গেম আমার আমার ইনস্টা আইডিটা দিয়ে দিচ্ছি ওখানে পারলে একবার টেক্সট করে কানেক্ট করা যাবে connection taking long time to connect. I feel like this will cook. Yeah, Milo's bro flexing. It's a good time to have, you know.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
No,
Without a
no,
doubt,
he's
it is the
telling
week's
about
most
you
eagerly
going
awaited
with your
contest.
girl
A
in
sporting
a
event
concert.
which has magnificent
Yeah,
scenery as
that
its
part.
backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside
Are you also
us for
single
it.
like me?
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the
Yeah, you have a lot of
world-famous
time then.
Old Trafford. We have already started here. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Hey,
That is a
bro.
great pick out.
No.
Plenty to aim at
Oh,
here.
vital stop.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Foot in. Bellingham.
Oh, what a pass.
Cut it out. Defending
It's lagging a
of the
lot. I don't think I
desperate
can
variety.
continue this playing this game today.
Oh, good ball.
Lagging. All the division matches I
Van
played, it's
Nistelrooy
lagging.
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite
How to
sort it
play with
out.
this?
Short changes him with that pass.
ঠিক ধরেছি বলো ঠিক ধরেছি আরে আরে ভাই
First quarter of an hour gone. Harness!
Oh,
Oh, that was no routine save.
Hooness actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And it's Kagawa. It'll be a throw-in.
20 minutes from house to arena. You have to go early, right? Get a better view.
Busquets does really well to win the ball there. Nicely weighted ball. Torres.
Oh, it's a goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's a goal.
It's one.
Oh, how did I survive
That's
that?
fallen kindly here. Goal! Manchester United. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That's headed upfield. Adams is there and he can get that clear.
खान भाई माजे माजे भाई कीजे सेव दा है खानी जाने एक बार तो
that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Messi really added the width there thanks to
Should
his
be a goal.
He's got the shot away.
Oh, come on.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
It's lagging a lot. How to play with this?
And he's had a hit. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
কিন্তু ভাই খুব odd লাগবে Bayern Munich next season থেকে থাকবে না
being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, what has happened here?
oh, it's lagging a lot. How to defend?
Cleared away. Nuno Mendes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, it's come loose.
That's a modern defender's instinct
Down
from
by one
a
goal.
modern coach's mindset.
Oh,
And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
He's gone for goal!
that
That attempt, which in hindsight was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities, always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, no joy this time. Conte. For Kagawa. Rummenigge. And here's Mbappé. That is lovely.
अरे
Bastoni
what's wrong?
is there to clear. Khan punts it upfield. That's a throw.
Intentional. This is the first time I heard this word. English is not my first language, but haven't heard of this tension. What's that pretension? I have to
Chasing
see.
the game,
I have to see in the
trailing by
dictionary.
one. Always onto this.
Eh,
Van
Arre,
Nistelrooy
no way,
shapes
no
the
way.
sense. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
again I survived somehow.
Shifted upfield. Oh, that's well spotted.
Can you guys see the lag I'm facing? You also face this kind of lag.
Messi, very much a man of this moment.
This game again becoming shittier.
Messi. Kagawa.
What a letdown
Why
when
did I
you've
cross?
got
Why
such
did I cross?
presence and movement.
And they've got rid. Engages and forces him off the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, and he's through the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
How to score one goal?
Bruno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries a header! Decent enough try. Manchester
Is
United
it relaxing
are
to
looking
watch
to
me
break at
lose
pace.
each and every match in division? Is it relaxing to watch it? I don't know. Okay, I will check. I will check the DM.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi.
Eh, come on. This is the chance. This is the only chance I will get. Come on.
Rummenigge!
Come on. Arey, bro. Come on.
And again! He's got
At
a
last.
goal!
Oh my god.
Right back in
At
it.
last.
Almost no
What a mishap
time
in the
remaining.
defense.
Game still on.
Wow. Okay.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Britannius maybe. Oh.
Substitutions taking place.
Milos, is English your first language? I don't think Polish
So
people
time for change.
speak English. You
And
have
this
other
one has
language,
been on
right?
the cards for a little while. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for
Arey,
me, they've
Dembele
got
was...
to chase a winner.
Oh my god.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Yeah, my English is also not perfect either. It's understandable English, I guess.
And it's Ronaldinho. Van Nistelrooy.
Oh no.
Now it's De Bruyne.
Not again.
Oh, that's
Not again.
fabulous.
Last moment.
De Bruyne!
Oh. How did he save that one?
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really
okay.
anticipated that well, didn't he?
At least I'm not losing this match. Hopefully.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Messi clears. Rummenigge.
But can I win this one?
Ronaldinho.
It's
the man we've all
offside,
come to
offside,
watch.
offside.
That's good vision.
Offside.
Now it's Dembele. Dembele finds himself offside.
What language do you speak?
And we're done. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Rummenigge taking in the accolades, having been named man
One
of the
more
match,
game. If I just
deservedly
lag,
so.
then I will just end the stream and go to sleep. Shit. Oh, okay, okay. In Polish word, which I wanted to write is can't even spell it. Pretends to what? How do you spell that? Oh my god. Pretends to no, no, no. I don't think. Sujit, bro, are you there? Try reading this word. I can't even spell this one.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. And a header!
Oh,
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
Hans, you can even understand German. German is one of the hardest, as far as I
Up he
know.
goes! Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another
Touch.
corner.
Dutch is, I think, quite similar, right, to Polish. I
It's
don't know.
their second
just,
corner of
just
the game.
guessing.
Adams getting this one clear. Otto. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And it's Kagawa. Forwards and with intent. Mbappé looking to run onto it.
Just couldn't.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too. And I see him as the latest in line. Okay, he can be quite conservative and he won't wow you with inch-perfect long-range passes, but he's incredibly solid.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And the shot!
We've gone for a.
And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's
Oh my
very,
God.
very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Will take at least. Where did I? It will take at least this match to read that one.
Mateus. Aimed beyond the defence. Lewandowski. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And he cuts out the supply.
So close.
Rodri.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just... He's had a shot!
I should
Oh, the
also
keeper's
hit
done ever
those
so
grounder
well.
shot.
Nunez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Kagawa. Eze wins the duel this time. Kubo. Lewandowski.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Corner.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
This is
So, third corner of the
to
game.
check.
And it's hoisted clear. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Ruben Dias.
Oh,
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Mbappé. Strong running down that left flank.
Time.
Kubo. And we've reached half-time. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any
yeah,
further
it's
forward
Russian, yes,
from where
yes.
they were 45
But I don't know
minutes
how
ago,
to read
it
it,
is
but
far from
I can
lethargic,
see
far
the
from
letters,
slow,
you know, it's
highly
Russian. I
engaging,
can understand.
but goalless.
I can't understand Russian, but I
So
can
we are still where we
differentiate.
were
Yeah,
at
it's
the beginning.
Russian.
It is 0-0 at the break.
Try that. It's even that. I will butcher the language, but can't spell that.
And the action is back on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Rodri. Now Otto.
Offside. Huh?
And
Yeah.
the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Most difficult to learn if you are not born there. Yeah. Like if you use this kind of words, yes. Very difficult.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Conte. Thuram.
Ah,
Oh, no joy this time.
many Indians also stay in Poland.
The pressing's
Indians are
intense
everywhere.
and it's paid off. Rummenigge. And he's there to belt it away. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Hernes.
The attendance for
It
this
is
match
still
was
anyone's game, 0-0.
71,898.
Now it's Lewandowski.
Oh,
He's
it's
got
a
the
goal.
shot
Ah.
away! Sticks it away!
And
And finally, he
Lewandowski.
has breathed life into the game.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Hernes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely aimed pass. He's in a good position here.
oh, come on.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Hey, bro.
Kubo!
Bro, no way. No
Oh,
way.
that is outstanding!
Okay, okay,
Sumptuous
enjoy the
finish
day
and
with your girl, bro.
Absolute joy! And this is getting better and better.
Oh. Goal.
A
What?
moment that
Good goal.
needed composure, and he had
2-0
plenty of it.
down.
Oh,
Again.
that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Messi. No outsmarting him this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a key interception. Driven forward. And no, that was never going to make it. Cruyff. Now it's
Lagging.
Cruyff. Oh, that's
Facing
fabulous.
minor lags in
He's
this
found some
match.
space. And the shot!
Not responding.
And more!
Defenders
and
not
more,
responding.
and more! And surely that settles it. Well, how's that for a class finish?
The goal scorer after 90 minutes.
Final
Better to
checks
not
on the
play today.
touchline. A change about to occur.
Cruyff.
3-0, and things are starting to look
There will be
awfully
5
cosy.
minutes added time.
That is good alertness. And here's Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's found a way through. And it's Cruyff. And there goes the
ওয়াইফাইতে
final
খেলছি তাও
whistle.
এরকম হচ্ছে
Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble
আজকে lag
more or
করছে।
less everyone.
And a quick
ঘুম থেকে ম্যাচ
How would
খেলছি
you
সবকটা
summarise
ম্যাচেই
what
ল্যাগ
we've
করেছি
seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a
এগুলা বলে
distinct
ফাইবার
lack of
কানেকশন
clarity
মেশলা
or
বলে কি
commitment
এফেক্ট
in
করে আমি
everything the
ফাইবার
players were trying to
বলে
do.
এফেক্ট করা উচিত না।
Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
আর জিওতে করা কথাই না
My
তো
thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
আজকে আর খেলা যাবে না সবকটা ম্যাচ হারবো নাহলে হ্যালো সুজয় হ্যালো সুজয় ইনস্টাতে রয়েছো ইনস্টাতে চেক এফবি করো এফবি তো আমি তো অ্যাক্টিভই হই না তো সুজয় একটা ফ্রেন্ডলি হয়ে যাক একটা লাস্ট ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলে স্ট্রিম অফ করে দেবো আজকে আমার খুব নেটওয়ার্ক প্রবলেম করছে হবে ফ্রেন্ডলি হবে লেটস প্লে ফ্রেন্ডলি বড় গেম মানে টাইমটা বাড়িয়ে দেবো 104 mbps দিচ্ছে SMS latency এর প্রবলেম ভাই এটা কি তাহলে আপলোড 111 আর ডাউনলোড 4 latency টাইম বাড়াবো ও নো আরে আরে অনেকক্ষণ তোমার সাথে খেললে পেছন ফাটিয়ে দেবে ভাই আজকে তো খেলতেই পাচ্ছি না আজকে তো এক্সপেক্টই করো না যে পেছন ফাটিয়ে দেবো আর আমি পেছন ফাটানোর মতো খেলি না ভাই আর কিছুদিন পরে 2026 চলে আসবে বলে সেপ্টেম্বর মাসে আসে তোমার মিডিলে চলে আসবে সে জুলাই আগস্ট 2.5 months
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Searching ball that into space. Engages and forces him off the ball. Adams clears. York.
Are where am I passing huh?
Alonso!
What a shot and what a save
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Ronaldinho. Rummenigge.
oh
Nesta getting this one clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Ronaldinho. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gets his pass away.
are
A reprieve,
unnecessary
albeit
skill bhai
perhaps
unnecessary
momentary.
skill.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was
Will not
no
get
way
there.
through.
Okay. Just clear the ball. Just
Can he
clear
put
the
it
ball.
away? And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Schneider plays it short. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Costa Curta. Oh, that's a nice ball. Schneider. And that has been cleared. And it's lofted through here.
What a
super
pass.
find. Rummenigge.
What a
And
pass.
he's found a great chance. He's delivered all
Wow.
right. breakthrough
From
strike!
defense to midfield.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So we have our breakthrough.
Arey,
Look, he's
bad
the
dish.
one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's a little off target.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now the breakaway.
There will be 1 minute added.
Well, that's
Pass.
beautifully weighted. Terrific
Oh.
header!
Oh, I got lucky there. Oh, I
He's
got lucky.
missed, but not by that far. There's the whistle for half-time.
Very unlucky, very unlucky.
Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Oh,
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Very nicely done. Ronaldinho. Nice control. Conte. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
foul.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Griezmann. Dinked through, and he's intervened well there. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Rummenigge.
It's a goal, it's a goal.
Rummenigge! Oh, the keeper's
But
done
Khan,
ever so
bhai,
well.
किसका save
Well,
दिच्छे
someone's doing his
वो
job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
आधा ही save.
Corner number 3 coming up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
अरे
This is a really front-footed approach.
बल leg को
They just need to sort
Ah.
out their end product, and quickly.
কি হচ্ছে ভাই 100 mbps স্পিড দিয়ে এই সব ব্যাক ফ্যাক কেন করছে?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Agni.
Pedri. Oh, good ball. He's had a shot. He's scored.
Silky goal. Oh
And
my
with
God.
that goal
He's-
comes comfort. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitutions taking place.
আমার গেমটাই কেটে গেল।
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Griezmann. And Mateus. And it's Ronaldinho. Musiala. Musiala. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's going for goal!
Oh,
Oh,
what a
glorious!
goal, what a
That
goal.
is a special
ছাল
one!
ফাল ফাটিয়ে দিয়েছে।
A finish of true class! With so little time left, grandstand finish! An act of charity gratefully received. Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And that interception was... And that is as far as it goes.
বাট গেমটা ল্যাগ
Well, that was
করছিল কি?
close. Both sides playing their part in a
আমার
great
ল্যাগ
game of
করেছে মাঝে
football.
মাঝে, আমি বলবো না
A
সব
real
সময় করেছে।
ride that had all
ফ্রেন্ডলি
of
তো
us
তো প্রবলেম
glued
হচ্ছে
to
না,
our
মেন
seats
প্রবলেম
from
হচ্ছে
the
কিছু
very
ডিভিশন
beginning.
ম্যাচে ছোট ছোট ল্যাগ হয়েই যাচ্ছে
Picking up the man
কন্টিনিউয়াসলি।
of the match award, and no surprise there.
By the local police.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central
Wait,
areas,
সাতখানা
both
shot?
in defence and midfield, which is something we referred
সাতখানা shot,
to before
দুখানা
the
goal।
game, and the manager was smart
ল্যাগ
enough to
করছে
make
না
sure
আজ,
it was
হ্যাঁ আমার মনে
exploited.
হচ্ছে সবারই করছে আজকে।
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to
সেকেন্ড
wish you
গোলটা
a
হেভি
very
হয়েছে,
good
সেকেন্ড
evening.
গোলটা। আর তোমার গোলটাও ভালো হয়েছে। না না, সেভ এইটা এইটা। ওহ ওহ ওহ, তা তো ও মাই গড, হালকা ফেক শট দিয়ে ট্রান। আরেকটা হোক, কার সাথে এক করছে ভাই আজকে, কালকে তাড়াতাড়ি তাড়াতাড়ি স্ট্রিম, এই গোলটাও সেরা হয়েছে, কাল ফাটিয়ে দিয়েছে ইনিয়েস্তা। গোলটা ভালো ছিল, কালকে একটু তাড়াতাড়ি তাড়াতাড়ি পারলে স্ট্রিম, টাইম হয় না, রাত্রিবেলা ডিনার টাইম হয়ে যায়। আরেকটা হোক কার সাথে ভাই, শুভজিৎ? দুবার দুবার হারিয়ে মজা পাওনি তুমি, দুবার হারিয়ে মজা পাওনি তুমি, আরো একবার হারাতে চাও আমাকে? আর তোমরা দুজন মিলে খেলো। এখানে গেম হোস্ট করা গেলে সবচেয়ে ভালো হতো। এই ফিচারটা অ্যাড করছে না কেন? এই ফিচারটা দরকার। গেম হোস্ট করতে পারলে হেভি হতো, মানে যদি দেখা যেত, যেমন পাবজিতে ম্যাচ দেখা যায়, অন্য ম্যাচ দেখা যায় না, আগে তো দেখা যেত, এখন যায় না। এখন পাবজি পাবজি খেলি না, এখন বলতে পারবো না এখন দেখা যায় কিনা। আচ্ছা হোক, আরেকটা হোক সুজয়ের সাথে, ঠিক আছে। একটু চেঞ্জ করি, টিম চেঞ্জ করি, একটা একটা নতুন কোনো ফরমেশন আবিষ্কার করতে হবে যেটাতে কেউ হারাতে পারবে না, যদিও সেরকম কিছু নেই। একটা সে ইমপ্রুভ করবে গেম প্লে। শর্ট পাসিং খেলো, শর্ট পাসিং তুমি খেলো না, বলটা কন্ট্রোলে রাখার চেষ্টা করো, যে এই ভুলটা আমিও করছি আজকাল খুব, যে আমি থ্রু পাস দিয়ে দিচ্ছি সব করে, বড় বড় থ্রু পাস খেলতে চাইছি। করো না ওটা, ওটা করলে গেম প্লে নষ্ট হয়ে, অপোনেন্টের জন্য ইজি হয়ে যায় ইন্টারসেপ্ট করা। আর বাট এখন ওই তোমাকে ওই লব পাসেসগুলো একটু শিখতে হবে। আমিও শিখছি, একটু চেষ্টা করছি ভালোভাবে লব পাসিং করার। লব পাসিংটা খুব এফেক্টিভ হয়ে যাচ্ছে দিনকে দিন, রাউন্ড পাসিংয়ের থেকে, এমনি ক্রসের থেকে। লব পাসিং মাঝখান থেকে লব পাস করে ডান দিক বা বাঁ দিক কোনো প্লেয়ার থাকলে তাদেরকে পাস করা, আর কোনো স্পিডওয়ালা প্লেয়ার থাকলে মানে এমবাপে, ডেমবেলে এইসব প্লেয়ার থাকলে আপ ফ্রন্টে একজন যাতে স্লো প্লেয়ার থাকে। মানে অ্যাকচুয়ালি ব্যাপারটা হচ্ছে যার যেরকম কাছে ওই কার্ড আছে সেই অনুযায়ী তাকে টিম সেট করতে হবে, এইটা হয়ে গেছে এখন ব্যাপার। এখন খুব প্রেডিক্টেবল হয়ে যাচ্ছে, তার কাছে ভালো ভালো কার্ড আছে সে ভালো খেলছে। প্লেয়ারের উপর আগে ডিপেন্ড করতো, এখন প্লেয়ারের থেকেও মেনলি হয়ে গেছে প্লেয়ারদের মানে প্লেয়ারদের কাছে যে প্লেয়ারগুলো আছে সে তাদের উপর ডিপেন্ড হয়ে গেছে। আর টিম নাই একটা ফরমেশন, অনেকদিন ভাবছি বানাবো বানাবো করে বানানো হচ্ছে না। হ্যাঁ, এই টিমটা নিয়ে খেলি। ও, এবার এক্সট্রা টাইম রাখছি, ভুলে যাই বারবার সেট করতে। জয়েন জয়েন। তুই আর শুভজিৎ কি তোমরা দুজন বন্ধু হও নাকি? তোমরা দুজনেই শ্রীরামপুরে থাকো না? হান্ড্রেড সিক্স ড্রোগবা? এ কোথাকার ড্রোগবা? এটা তো দেখিনি। 106 ড্রোগবা দিন আগে মনে হয় প্যাক দিয়েছিল। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, রুমির আগে মনে হয় প্যাকটা দিয়েছিল, প্যাকটা। তাহলে কি একই কলেজে পড়ো নাকি একই মানে পাড়ায় থাকো বা একই লোকালিটিতে থাকো?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Oh, that's clever.
এই লক পাসিং এর কথাই বলছিলাম, এই লক পাসিং গুলো একটু ঠিকঠাক হলে কিন্তু বলটা চলে যায় প্লেয়ারের কাছে, পারছি না করতে।
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bruno Fernandes with the delivery.
I cleared the
Danger
ball.
averted for now. And here's Drogba.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Palmer. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
He's got space in the area. Palmer hits one. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Gets his pass away. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Drogba. And he's intervened well there. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Musiala. Koke. Kukurea. Now it's Lewandowski. Chip through.
Ye look pass.
Decent hit!
Arey, bad finishing.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! It's off target and by quite a way.
School act college, oh
Okay,
baba.
it's come to nothing, but it's a warning
childhood
of
friend.
further threat on the break.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Kukurea. Musiala. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. That has been slung wide. Musiala. And the shot!
Assist.
Well,
Defender
that's
assist
very
kore
much
diyeche.
changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the manager's...
There's the hit! Sticks it
তুই
away!
ডিফেন্সটা না মানে তোমার ডিফেন্ডাররা এগিয়ে যাচ্ছে বড্ড তুই ডিফেন্সটাকে পিছুতে রাখো সব সময়
They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, and that'll be the last act of the first half. How do you look back
কি
on the
বলে
first 45
আমার সেটিংসে
minutes?
তোমার ওটা
Well,
করা
they had
আছে
their
যেটাতে
opponents
তোমার
reeling in
ডিফেন্সটা
that
এগিয়ে
half,
যাচ্ছে
Peter, and the break may
ভুলে
influence
গেছি
the
কোথা
change
দিচ্ছি
somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. Here we go again. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. McAllister. Vinicius Junior. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Palmer. He is through here. Now that's a fine challenge. Bruno Fernandes. Rummenigge. Played out to the left flank. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Lewandowski. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
ও কিউসি ব্যবহার করছে না ওই জন্য
The attendance
Llorente.
was 71,649.
Vinicius
আমরা তো
Junior.
কিউসি খেলছি কিন্তু ডিফেন্ডারটাকে পিছুতে হবে ওর ডিফেন্ডার দেখছি
Rummenigge. And he cuts out the supply.
একটা জায়গায় স্পট করতে পেরেছি
The message is clear, none shall pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cucurella. It's Van Dijk. Llorente. Just about up to 75 minutes.
কাকে পাস দিলাম ভাই?
Rudiger gets across to intercept that. McAllister.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Owen. Plays a sharp little ball here. Spread out to the left. And that should get the job done. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight.
একটা গোল হবে।
Vinicius Junior. Palmer. Xavi Alonso.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Great ball if he can get there. Good read, needed to be. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
And that's it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination
good game.
and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
ইউসিতে একটু অ্যাটাকিং খেলা হয়।
Picking up the man of the match.
ইউসি খেললে গোলও খাওয়া হয়, খুব খুব ভালো অপোনেন্ট পড়লে গোল দেবেই দেবে। চলো আজকের মতো স্ট্রিম এখানেই শেষ। কালকে আবার দেখা হচ্ছে। কালকে একটু তাড়াতাড়ি স্ট্রিম করবো পারলে। তো যদি তোদের ইনস্টা আইডি আছে পারলে টেক্সট করো। জয় ভাই, গুড গেম। খেলতে হবে। আমি অনেক বছর খেলার পর আমার গ্যাপ হয়ে গেছিল, 1 বছর 1.5 বছর। তারপর যে আমি কি গোল খেয়েছি, কত লোকে যে কত গোল করে দিয়েছে আমাকে, তারপরে আস্তে আস্তে খেলা ইমপ্রুভমেন্ট হয়েছে। খেলতে হয়ে যায়। গুড নাইট, বাই। চলো টাটা, ওকে।